Today I'm going from noob to pro in the Roblox game called Fish It. At least that's the plan. Because I only have 2 hours. Can I do it? Or will I completely fail? Watch until the end to find out. And the 2 hours started. So there I go. Starting with the worst rod in the game. I have no clue what I'm doing. But I'm just following the tutorial. And it's working because I was catching a couple fish already. If you're wondering why this looks so familiar, it's because this game looks a lot like Fish. But there is one big difference. In the game Fish, when you catch something, there is this sometimes impossible minigame. I still have trauma from that. But in this game, you just have to simply click very fast. I guess that's a bit more boring, but at least it's a lot easier. I went to LX to sell my fish and I got an incredible 94 coins. So it was time to purchase my first rod. The luck rod. As you can see, this rod has way better stats. Surely I'm going to catch some way better fish right now. But first, let's buy a new bait. Something very simple, but I'm going to need all the luck I can get in this game. And I had so much money, I could even buy myself a boat. It looks like there are a lot of different islands, but my boat was very slow. So let's start by going to Koana. This was the closest. And once I arrived, the arrows were telling me to go inside this cave. All of a sudden, I was inside a volcano. And somehow, I could just fish inside the lava? That definitely makes sense. But I also got a quest. Catch 10 fish in the Koana volcano. So let's do this. Maybe it will give me a lot of money. And after doing so, I got no money. But I did get this lava rod. But wait. Is this worse than my current rod? It only has 30% luck. But then I saw the weight. This can catch fish up to 100 kgs. That seems very good. I'll start using that. And not much long after that, something crazy happened. I got a 1 in 1k magma jaw. This is amazing. Surely this is worth so much money. So I went to sell and I got 3.33k. Okay, it's not the most money. But seeing how I barely was able to get 100 coins at the start, this is already a huge improvement. So I wanted to go back to the main island to buy myself a brand new rod. But then I met Phil and Bill. Yes, those are their actual names. But Bill told me about a weird lab on the island. So he gave me the quest to catch 10 fish at the lab. So after doing so, I returned and he gave me 5,000 coins. I am actually getting richer now. So let's hop back into the boat and go buy a new rod. After finally arriving, I purchased the lucky rod. This had to be an insane upgrade because it costed 15k. But then I noticed something. See, as the name suggests, it gave a lot of luck. But then I looked at the weight. Whoa, hold up. Jayden from the future here. See, I made a really big mistake. This entire video, I thought it said 5 kg. But instead, it says 5,000 kg. So I might have messed up very badly. And ended up not using it a lot because yeah, I'm so stupid. Anyways, let's continue. Now after buying this new rod, I wanted to explore a bit. So I went to this new island called Planetary Observatory. But once I got close, a cutscene triggered. It's very short, but if you want to, you can skip until the end. So apparently, a meteor crashed into this island. So I decided to explore a little bit. Then I met DMC meteorologist. Then I met DMC. He told me about 5 comet shards spread around the island that I needed to bring back to him for research. So that's exactly what I did. I was so excited. I mean, I need this money. So after bringing them back, it's finally time to see how much I got. Wait, I didn't get anything? I got an emote? Well, that was a waste of time. Time for the next island. I arrived at the ancient jungle. Now this area looked extremely cool. I found Forager Jen and Astrid, who both gave me quests. But first I decided to go fish in this little pond. Maybe this island has some super good fish. And then something insane happened. All of a sudden, I saw the message, increased luck event has started. This is huge. I need to make use of this. So I kept fishing and fishing and fishing until all of a sudden I got this Goliath tiger. This thing was massive. I was so proud. But sadly, I had to say goodbye. I'm sorry fish, but I need the money. So after selling everything, I got 3.4k? Wait, what? That's like nothing. How am I ever going to get rich? At least I can buy this cool new boat. So off I go. I did some research and decided to go back to Koana Volcano. It seems like this has the best fish for beginners. So after a lot more fishing, it was time to sell. Come on. Surely this will give me some good... What? 4.2k? How is that even fair? Well, at least I can buy a new bait. So let's get in the boat and go back to the main island. Oh, or do that I guess. After buying the midnight bait, I was ready to grind. I need money, but I also need a plan. I decided to go back to Jen and complete her quest by looking for the 30 mushrooms. And I got a mushroom lantern. Not really what I was expecting, but this is a big problem. I have 24 minutes left and I am broke. Let's try one more new island. I arrived at Pirate Cove. This area was so sick, but does it also give good fish? Well, before we find out, I found this carpenter who wanted me to help him blow up this wall. So of course, I did not hesitate and instantly found his 4 TNT. Let's see what's behind this wall. Please be a big treasure. But there was water. And a very mysterious looking staircase. I wanted to go down, but I didn't have enough oxygen. I would need to buy diving gear, but I'm still broke. Let's just try normal fishing. And I got 600 coins? What? I should have known to never trust pirates. This is just a scam. But I do have a serious problem now. My time is almost up. So I decided to go back once again to the Koana Volcano. And spend my last minutes just grinding. And now my time was up. So the question is, of course, did I go from noob to pro in only 2 hours? And the answer is no. I think I failed pretty bad. I ended on 35k. This game is way more difficult than I expected. But I also think my biggest problem is that I kept using the lava rod. Because I thought my lucky rod could only catch up to 5 kg. So yes, we can safely say I definitely stayed noob. So thank you all so much for watching. If you have any suggestions for what to do next, make sure to leave them in the comments. Or join my amazing Discord server so you also don't miss any updates and giveaways. So with that all said, I will hopefully see you guys in the next one.